on the ground, and Mia what I'm paying for. That's it.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome back to the action. This is the second round of the Paddy Power World Dance Championship, brought to you by the PDC. Coming to you live on Sky Sports from the Alexandra Palace, London. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the thousands joining us live and the millions joining us around the world, it's time to meet the players from India, taking part in his 5th World Championship, the first Indian to ever win at the Alexandra Palace. The Indian World Cup star, ladies and gentlemen, the Bengal Tiger, Nitin Kumar! Titles worldwide, a lakeside champion, the winner of the Masters, a two-time World Championship semi-finalist. Time to meet the Bullet, Stephen.
I think the crowd want it to go on all night. What a walk-on. Saturday night at the darts. Incredible atmosphere here at Ali Pali this evening. So then, the world number 4 is back. Stephen Bunting, semi-finalist last year, of course, survived a real scare in round 1. Started really well, looked like he was going to cruise through against Sebastian Białecki, but ended up being pushed all the way, came through a tie-break to secure the victory. You feel like he's going to want to be on it from the start here, not lose any focus at all. Against Nitin Kumar, who also came through a deciding set thriller with Richard Veenstra, becoming the first Indian player to prevail on darts' biggest stage. It was some performance, the finishing absolutely fantastic. So what can he do then against one of the very best in the world? Let's find out in the company of Mark Webster and Dan Dawson.
Yeah, time then for the world number 4, the big dog in this quarter of the draw. The bullet Stephen Bunting, 6 times a title winner this year, twice a semi-finalist here at Ali Pali, and he faces the Royal Bengal, Nitin Kumar, a man who is looking to build upon his history-making first-round victory with an even more sensational one. And it was a win built upon that finishing. 75% better than anyone in the tournament who actually won their opening game. But before this gets going, can we please have a moment for Nitin Kumar's dart shirt? What a garment this is. It appears to be a tiger, a hench one at that, in the lotus position, wearing what seems to be a very small blue pair of pants. Not many people can pull that off, Mark Webster. Certainly you couldn't back in the day.
I mean, I'd give it a go. It is some shirt. To cap off some display in round 1, brilliant for Nitin Kumar. This is a huge task. We've already met this year, played in the Bahrain Darts Masters, short format, first to 6, Bunting won 6-2. Kumar already made history, but this would be a huge shock at this year's World Championship if Kumar could pull this off.
Now, you might have heard Nitin earlier saying he was little more than a spectator in that game against Bunting in Bahrain. But, I mean, he averaged 92. He made Stephen play well in that game.
What I like about Nitin is he's improved year on year, hasn't he? It's easy to come here, Dan, take your first round prize money and not go away and work hard on his game. He's done that. He hadn't won a set till last year, grabs a set of Martin Liebman, okay, faded away in the end. This year comes back, wins a game. Now he's on there with the world number 4.
He's certainly in this opening leg here. Great dart, single 18. Just about leaves tops. Topless finish for the Bullets.
Competitive leg though, good finish from Stephen. Nitin was with him. Me and Emma highlighted that's where he's got to be. He's got to stay in touch. Okay, he didn't get a go then, but his finishing is reliable. He proved that in the opening round. Got to piece it all together and wait for his opportunities, Nitin.
Well, you would think it couldn't be as brilliant as it was in the opening round, but if it's anywhere close, then he might have a chance.
But those finishing stats can come down, Dan, but still go in the visit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so it's a huge finishing percentage. But as long as they go in that visit, they've got 3 darts in hand and it goes with the last dart. It really doesn't make any difference in terms of winning the leg. Yes, it'll affect your finishing stats.
He was very good against Veenstra. He's just getting 1 dart at the end of a combination. They were going, everything was going for Nitin Kumar in that game. And unless Bunting finds a maximum here, which he won't, then Nitin Kumar has got a couple of visits to get down from 164 and get into this contest.
164.
That's low. He's got 2 visits. It's okay. Now find the treble. Realistically, you're thinking only a 180 is going to wobble Nitin Kumar in this second leg. But it may well be incoming.
140.
Hit 9 maximums against Białecki and a whole load of them right at the end of the game when he desperately needed it. Got to find a treble. Unable to do so.
Bunting averaged around 112 for the opening couple of sets, peaked at just shy of 120 in the opener. Made a blistering start, but was made to work.
90. Nitin requires 60.
Couldn't follow that first dart to get a dart at double 11. And Nitin Kumar gets his first leg in this one.
Stephen to throw first.
He's a cool customer, Nitin Kumar.
He strikes as one of his opponents, even if things are going to go wrong on that stage, he holds himself together pretty well, even if he's a little bit bothered, try and keep everything in check.
Well, Richard Veenstra was hitting him with all sorts of combination finishes, massive ones, and he was just stood at the back of the stage applauding him, congratulating him. Just seemed unfazed.
Just walked on that last start, Stephen. Doesn't happen anywhere near as often as it used to a few years back. We've said Bunting made changes, equipment changes in terms of adding grams with darts, his profile. Admitted himself a lot more practice and he's reaped the rewards.
140.
Still searching for that first max, but Bunting down to a finish after 3 visits to the board. Scoring ever so heavily this year, Stephen Bunting. Certainly saw that in Bahrain where he beat Nitin, then went on to take the title. That's what really set up this year for Bunting.
Put in a monstrous display against Chris Dobie there as well.
81.
Nitin way back in this leg, but it's against the darts.
100.
Try and send it to a decider. We're assuming Stephen gets rid of this 40. Anything can happen in deciding legs.
Yeah, nicely done.
Fourth leg, Nitin to throw first. Game.
It was a real Jekyll and Hyde first round performance from Stephen Bunting. You mentioned how brilliant he was in the opening couple of sets, went entirely missing for a couple of sets, and then his good stuff returned right at the end to overcome Białecki. But the finishing throughout remained good. Just that he scored so poorly in those 2 bad sets against Białecki, he wasn't getting many chances.
Stephen was throwing to stay in the match. And he went off pretty poor. Sebastian went off with 11. And that's where he got his reprieve, and he ran with it then down to Stephen Bunting.
97.
Nitin just needs to try and get this to a deciding leg and put a bit of pressure on Bunting.
Six.
All around that treble, Stephen Bunting will sense an opportunity here.
He's not going to leave a maximum because he's leave a finish. Sorry, because he needed a max, but that's a 2 treble visit, and here's the chance. That's an awkward first start for Nitin. This leg, this set is in Stephen Bunting's hands now.
Struggling to find that treble 20, Nitin Kumar. And struggling to find the 20 segment at all there.
107.
Started the set with a 10+ finish. Looking to end it with 1. Bunting for a 1-set lead. And that is a comprehensive set from Stephen. Average just over 99. Finds the break in the 4th leg. The number 4 seed is off and running in round 2. He leads Nitin Kumar by 1-0.
A BAFTA-winning actor Will Sharp takes on the role of Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart in this brand new Sky original series. You can explore the downfall of one of history's most iconic composers. All episodes of Amadeus are available from Sunday on Sky Atlantic. Well, talking of icons, Stephen Bunting has made the perfect start here against Nitin Kumar, a 99 average, 3 out of 4 on his doubles, a 118 out, a 107 out as well. The world number 4 is on absolute fire. Can he keep it up? Well, his son Toby happy about that. He leads 1-0. Let's see how the rest plays out, then head back to Mark and Dan.
Yes, the iconic Stephen Bunting. A man who now calls himself the People's Champion. I'm not quite sure if that's how it works. If you say it, then are you not the People's Champion anymore? It's kind of like saying, I'm the most humble man on the planet. Just by saying it, kind of makes the statement kind of invalid. But nevertheless, he's up against the genuine Indian champion Nitin Kumar, who took one of the legs in the opening set, but was kind of outgunned in the rest of it.
Nitin to throw first. Game on.
A decent opening set. And the self-proclaimed People's Champion, who is very humble indeed. Well, not, but impressive from Bunting. He'll know he's got to focus tonight. As good as he was in the opening round, he won't have been happy with all the stress.
59.
And you look to build on this, and you just want a routine victory, get him to the Christmas break, and then it's the business end of the tournament.
I think you were making the point up in the studio at the top of the show that Nitin Kumar could end up with the crowd supporting him against Bunting tonight, but only if he's getting into the game. He's got to give them something to get excited about.
Yeah, he has, and we've seen matches throughout the World Championship. Something's got to trigger, something's got to happen, hasn't it, for the crowd to get involved. And whilst they've firmly been on Bunting's side, they can be a fickle bunch, the crowd at Alexandra Palace. It's up to Nitin to get them involved.
81.
Not much from the bullet at the start of this set, and there may be a little voice in the back of his head telling him, don't do what you did against Białowski, where the start was excellent. The start was amazing from Bunting, but then he just went to sleep completely.
The winner of this match faces James Hurrell. How impressive was he this afternoon?
140.
10 maximums and taking out Dirk van Dijvenbode. Playing some good stuff, James Hurrell. He was good at the Players' Championship final.
100.
Yeah, a section of the draw this quarter that's already seen Michael Smith, Ross Smith, Dirk van Dijvenbode, Dave Chisnell all go. It looked an open section anyway.
You require 40.
Tops for Kumar to lead this second set. Working his way down.
No score. Stephen, you require 143.
He's missed more darts at doubles in this match already than he did in the entire first round. 9 from 12 against Richard Veenstra. Will he be made to pay? The 1-4-3 that Dave Chisnell agonisingly missed this afternoon to clinch victory. As Pietreczko came through, who is in this section of the draw as well.
Chasing round the board. Giving himself a moment, Nitin. What was so easy in round 1 is not so easy in round 2, it seems.
Be a real nick, this leg. 18 darts thrown. And a break as well.
59.
Even this
Nitin, you require 5.
could prove awkward.
Got to stay straight. And that's the danger. Busts his score, doesn't even get any more darts at double in that visit. And Stephen Bunting, this is a gift. Double 4.
17.
Can't take it. Both players have thrown 24 darts.
5.
A leg to forget, but more important to Nitin Kumar than it is to Stephen Bunting. Needs that big one. Gets it.
Double 2. He's not moving. Oh, he is going to move. Going to move over to the right-hand side. Stay well out the way of that first dart.
4. Stephen, you require
Well, when he
8.
took the second leg of this match, with little bother on the doubles, you thought maybe it's going to be just like round 1. But it really isn't for Nitin Kumar.
Stephen Bunting. Second leg, Stephen to throw first. Game.
What a mess. And even this early in the second set, this could be where the match gets away from Nitin Kumar. Shake of the head. It's all well and good losing legs, missing the odd double. He missed a hatful there. Bunting just wasn't at it. He is now. First maximum of the contest goes the way of Bunting.
$45. $43.
He's feeling it now, Dan, isn't he? It's
85.
could have lasting effects, that leg.
Well, how difficult is it if you've had a bit of a nightmare leg like that, a nightmare moment, and you're under it, you're second best in the game? How easy is it to just get back to playing your normal stuff? Is there a danger that you can panic a bit?
Yeah, I'll open admit I was a bit of a panicker anyway. But I was, I'm trying to make you laugh, Dan, but I really was. And I remember Merv and Peter Wright used to say, you've got to forget about legs. I couldn't, and it would affect my game. I remember having a shocking leg up here against Sulovic, and it kind of festered for a couple of sets. It's hard to shake off, and those legs don't make you feel great. But if you're winning, look, you let yourself off. But if you're losing, particularly on your own throw as well, it's tricky for Nitin now.
Stephen, you require 138.
For a 138. It's not going to go. Went searching for the bullseye and couldn't get it.
96.
Bunting's average for this set, just over 70 for this set. And he's comfortably grabbed himself. I say comfortably, he got away with the first leg.
42.
He's about to go 2 legs nil in front here. When the top players underperformed, and that's where you've got it. That's the window of opportunity. Nitin hasn't taken it.
The leg, Nitin to throw first. Game.
Yeah, Nitin Kumar would have been prepared, having faced Bunting at the start of this year. You know, sometimes he's going to be so good, I'm not going to be in with a chance. But when I get those chances, I need to take them. And it's not quite happened. Certainly hasn't happened in this set.
100.
Good switch from Bunting. Knows he'll have an opponent on that stage now. He's not feeling great about himself.
57.
I feel for Nitin. It's a good display in the opening round, and just one leg. Lost the first set, but was competitive. lose that opening leg. There's a real danger that Bunting's just going to run away with this without really pulling up any trees.
41.
It's going to be decent. It's very, very good from Bunting.
71.
Better from Nitin.
Even you require 62.
Likelihood is too little too late for this second set.
That leaves double 16.
30.
And it's a miss
Even
outside.
you require 170.
What if this happened, though? Purely hypothetical.
He said he had to try and get the crowd involved. That would have done it.
32.
More darts for Bunting to wrap up set 2. He strolled really in the end. Finds it. Far from impressive, Stephen Bunting doing enough. It's a professional job from Bunting. Got away with the opening leg. But you've got to find these performances sometimes. When you're not at it, just find a way to navigate your way through. Yeah, he can tell he's not playing at his best, but doing the job. His son's happy. Stephen doesn't look overly thrilled, but he is 2-0 in front.
Well, only 3 matches tonight, but it is a night that has delivered, isn't it? Niels Zonneveld with a big win over former world champ Michael Smith to book his return post-Christmas for the first time. Then Andrew Gilding sent the world number 8 home, Goldfinger, very good indeed. And Stephen Bunting is closing in on the 3rd round as well. Well, it is a lively one here tonight. Let's head down to the posh seats where we can find Laura and Abby. Abby.
Yeah, the atmosphere absolutely electrifying in here this evening. We have already lost former world champion Michael Smith and the number 8 seed in Chris Dobey. It looks though, Laura, as though Stephen Bunting is going to safely advance. It was all about that opening leg of set number 2. Stephen Bunting allowed to win it in 26 darts.
Yeah, and we saw it from Stephen Bunting last time he was out. He blitzed through the first couple of sets and then just kind of fell off a bit, but hasn't been punished by Kumar. Kumar had more than enough opportunity to get across the line in that first leg, as you mentioned, but just needs to keep, I think there's a sign behind me that says keep calm and Kumar, because keep calm, hope it all comes back, but there's a far different performance from Nitin Kumar than what we saw in round 1. This is going to be difficult.
Are there any concerning signs for Stephen Bunting though? Because yet again, we have seen a bit of a drop-off after that really, really solid start.
Yeah, I mean, obviously this is going to have to be addressed. As you said, it looks like he's comfortably going to get through, but needs to be addressed going into these later rounds because he's not going to get away with it against some of the top players.
Right then, can Stephen Bunting seal his spot in round 3? To find out, we can rejoin Mark Webster and Dan Dawson.
Well, is it a straight run through to the post-Christmas action for the Bullets? He's taken the first 2 sets. One he was very good, one he was not so good. It does not matter. Nitin Kumar has only managed to muster 1 leg because the finishing, which won in the game against Richard Veenstra in the opening round, just has not been there.
Stephen to throw first. Game on.
Bunting has the darts, looking to set up the last 32 tie with the hillbilly James Horrell. That's not a bad start to this set.
Bunting will feel so relaxed up there now. The aim is get to Christmas, still in the World Championship. If you can put on some performances, ideal, get the wins. And Bunting will surely do that from here.
96.
Well, we had the full director's cut Stephen Bunting walk on where he was singing along with the crowd. He's been singing along with the fans to Robbie Williams during the break there as well.
6.
And you get the feeling that his vocal cords have had as much exercise tonight as his sort of hardcore match play game. It's just been a bit of a cruise so far.
And that's thrown. 85 remaining. That opening leg of set 2 has just set the tone for the remainder of the match now. Nitin looking really deflated up there. That's a good leg from Stephen. So far ahead, that won't concern him. Certainly won't now. There we are, 12 down. 2 legs away from returning from the Christmas break for a clash with James Hurrell. He'll be made to work harder than this, you feel. Good walk-on tune, the James Hurrell one as well.
That's on the Webby iPod, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's not the greatest compliment you can pay a piece of music, but still.
I'll give you a bit more info. It's on my frequently played.
It just kind of feels like he's never properly recovered from that nightmarish leg at the start of set 2, Nitin.
And that could have, whole throw there, Dan, just Bunting had a dodgy leg himself. Who knows, we're trying to make a case here about how important that leg was, but tough for Nitin. Just trying to keep going. Didn't quite find his first max, but a better visit to the board.
Well, legs change games, don't they? You think back to Michael Smith's game tonight against Neil Zonneveld, when Smith was dominating and all over him in the best spell of the match, and then he missed a bunch of doubles, ended up losing a leg, and it just seemed to drain everything from him, and Zonneveld started to assert himself again and ran out the winner.
Well, Michael Smith had darts to lead 2-0 in that third set. Didn't take him. All of a sudden he's involved in the last leg decider, and they're hard to play when you think the set should be wrapped up in your favour. And that's how it proves. Zonneveld coming through. Good performance from Niels.
It's an open bullseye if he gets the 57, which he does for the ball. It is a beauty for the bullet. Nitin Kumar, it's his best scoring leg for quite some time, and then Bunting kicks the man while he's down.
Three-ton plus finishes for Stephen. Certainly not in the mood to mess about tonight, Bunting. Wasn't pretty in set 2. Still, the average just shy of 95. A couple of 12 darts in this set have helped.
920 average in his opening set in round 1 against Sebastian Białecki. Big numbers here, although the poor start to this leg drags them down. But he's shown already in this tournament, the bullet, that there are these bursts, world-class bursts.
Bursts get your sets at the World Championship. And this set would clinch the match for Bunting.
140.
Far too close for comfort against the Pole, Sebastian Białecki in round 1. This looking like a very routine performance for Bunting.
More than 50% on his doubles after it was 50% in the opening round as well. That is a good sign. Some resistance from Nitin here, though. Scoring has significantly improved in the last couple of legs.
It's in your 142.
Chance he'll get 6 darts of this. He may not need them.
Stephen, you require 149.
At least wasn't around that last start. He was way off treble 10.
It's a big one, but a good one. Regular targets for these guys, but he can't get it started. So Kumar will be allowed back to try and win just his second leg of the match and his first since leg 2 of the match.
Come on, Nitin, keep this going. One of the stories of round one. Can he get only a second leg? He can. Maybe his last starts in this year's World Championship.
86.
So clinical in round one. Missed only 3 darts. He's missed 11 in this contest.
Staying on the 18 segment. Oh, double for double. And it's a match dart missed by Stephen Bunting.
Nitin, you require 9.
He drifted into an 18, trying to find a big one earlier on in the match. And that was in that messy opening leg of the second set. The crowd willing him to get another leg here. A break a throw as well. Gets another leg, deserved as well. And a smile for his family and friends. Plenty of work to do. But after all he's done in round one, it'd have been harsh if he'd just gone out with a whimper here. Still going to be tough, but he gets this set back on throw.
That cannot have been an easy double to hit for Nitin Kumar. But he has managed to do it. And he's managed to stay alive at least for a little while longer.
We saw Mike the Decker relinquish a 2-set lead in the opening round.
140.
Kenyan qualifier leaving Munya. Don't see it happening here. But you never know. Get it to a deciding leg and just see what happens.
You're never out of it in set play. And if Stephen Bunting did just slip into that torpor that he was in against Sebastian Białecki for a couple of sets, maybe something could happen. Certainly Kumar's scoring has improved in the last sort of 2.5 legs, finding the trouble with a bit more regularity.
Chance for back-to-back legs for Nitin in the match. That gets Stephen back within striking distance.
It
is a finish, but it's an awkward one for Nitin Kumar. Lovely adjustment from Bunting. Stepping over to the middle of the Oki from his usual position, way out on the right, and finding 2 treble 20s to leave himself a 2-darter.
Moving over to the right, and the first dart with kicked up as well, so to go over the top of them as well. And to grab a 2 treble visit.
44.
Brilliant adjustment from Bunting, and another opportunity to win the match here.
He's missed 1 dart for the match already. He's got another one here. And Stephen Bunting takes his chance this time around. The bullet wins it in straight sets. His son Toby celebrates, but Stephen Bunting sees off the Royal Bengal Nitin Kumar, ending his historic but short campaign. The first Indian winner ever at Ali Pali, but he couldn't back it up by taking out the world number 4. Stephen Bunting will be back in the post-Christmas action. And forget the People's Champion tag. Stephen Bunting has still got a chance of becoming the world champion for the first time.
Yeah, comfortable victory for Bunting. A lot less stress for him and his fans watching on. But he will have to play better, he'll know that, but the first part is done. Get yourself to that Christmas break. There we see steady from Bunting in terms of the average. Finishing really good again, 53%, and it was that first leg of set 2 that cost Nitin Kumar, dragged the average down. Good tournament for him, he'll be back I'm sure, but it's Bunting who goes through to face James Harrell.
Yeah, an up-and-down performance from the Bullet, but enough up to get the job done against Nitin Kumar. James Harrell will be his opponent after Christmas, and he's on stage.